Covina will be the visiting team here in game number 4 of this 5-team round-robin tournament as the first pitch is driven in the air toward left, and going back on it is the left fielder, Chase Stein. It's over his head, and with a leadoff double is Martin Hernandez to start things off for Covina, California. Stand-up double, and that's going to bring up Adrian Morales is going to be the batter. So this is day 2 of the tournament, and actually the game's starting a little bit early. We have showers and thunderstorms in the forecast for today, and tournament directors just trying to get out ahead of the rain and maybe get some baseball in before the rain hits. Hopefully it'll move around, but if not, getting an early start as the first pitch is a called strike. Covina, California, the visiting team, they won their game yesterday by the 10-run rule, 14-4. That was the first game of the series, and the pitch is fouled back. The win came over Brownsville, Texas. In Aroma Park, they were 10-run in their game yesterday by Greensboro, North Carolina, 10-0. That was the second game yesterday. 3 games total, and in the nightcap last night, Marion came from behind to pick up an 8-2 win over Brownsville, Texas. Brownsville played their 2 games in one day yesterday. Today, it's going to be Covina, California. The 0-2 pitch is in the dirt for a ball. 1 ball, 2 strikes. Adrian Morales on deck is Aiden Barcelo. If anybody gets on, Ian Hofstetter in the number 4 slot. The ball's hit in the air toward left. Boy, he got all of that, but playing deep and on the warning track over his head. Misplayed it as it goes over the left fielder's head for the second time. Chase Stein out there. Here comes the runner to the plate. The throw is in time, and they get him at the plate to gun down Hernandez, who had to hold up to wait to see if that ball was going to be caught, and it was not. And so into third, it'll be a double, and then he went to third on the throw. The first out as they gun down the runner. And that's going to bring up Aiden Barcelo. So great opportunity there, but nice defensive play and a good relay to get the runner at home to gun down Hernandez. His pitch is called strike, 0-2. On the mound for Aroma Park, Josiah Mason, and he hits the batter, Barcelo, who will take first base. Defensively behind Josiah Mason, it's Chase Stein in left, Andrew Shepard in center, Brandon Lynch in right. Eric Savoy at third, Clay Gadboy at short, Carson Statler at second, Anthony Blake at first, Jaden Villagomez doing the catching. And as we mentioned, Josiah Mason on the mound, and the first pitch to Ian Hofstetter is a ball. 1:30 the start time here. Overcast skies, some light rain and drizzle in the immediate areas. So runners at first and third with 1 out here in the top of the first inning. Ball popped up on the infield. Third baseman Eric Savoy is there to make the catch for the second out. 2 down, it's going to be Jacob Nguyen, the center fielder. Nguyen, who bats from the left side. As they throw over to third, the runner at third Josiah Mason The right-hander wheels and looks at first, then looks back at third. This Covina team, they like to run on you. They have good speed. Pitch taken for a ball, and the runner at first, and Barcelo steals second base. So runners at second and third now for Covina, California. Pitch stays up high. 2-0 the count with 2 down. 3 games on tap today. The 5 o'clock game will feature Brownsville, Texas against Greensboro, North Carolina. 2-0 pitch stays off the plate, 3-0. Left fielder Chase Stein pulled way around into left center field. And the pitch from Mason called strike. Brandon Lynch in right field. Andrew Shepard shaded toward right center. And Chase Stein playing left center. The pitch is taken for a ball, and that's bases loaded now for Covina, California, as Jacob Wynn picks up the walk. Mesto Duenas. Duenas will hit from the left side. Where's number 24? Covina, white pants, white jerseys with black sleeves. The first pitch is outside. Aroma Park wearing gray pants with red shirts. We're at Rittman Park in Marion, Illinois, game number 4 of this tournament, game 4 of 14. That'll be played over the course of 5 days. As Mason misses outside the count, 2-0 now. Bases loaded with 2 outs. And the batter, Mesto Duenas, driven on a line, gets into the gap in right center field. 1 run comes in. 2 runs come in. The ball goes right between both outfielders, all the way to the warning track in right center field. They're going to wave him home. The cutoff from second. The throw to the plate, not in time. Hits the runner as he slides in. That is going to be an inside the park home run for Mesto Duenas. Clears the bases. And depending on how they score that, could be an error in the outfield. As 4 runs come across. And Covina, California leads it 4-0. Joel Moreno is the batter. The third baseman for Covina stands right on top of the plate, right on the inside line of the batter's box. It's this toward right center field, going over. Brandon Lynch, the right fielder, makes the catch for the 3rd out. But Covina, California, they score 4 runs. And they lead it 4-0 as we head to the bottom of the 1st. This is your 2021 Colt World Series live from Rittman Park. Bottom of the second inning, a 4-0 game. Covina scores 4 in the top of the first. And Aroma Park, Illinois comes to the plate. It's going to be Andrew Shepard, Carson Statler, and then Eric Savoy. If anybody gets on, Clay Gadboy. Starting pitcher for Covina, Aiden Trejo. The right-hander looks in, and his first pitch to the plate, swing and a miss for strike one. Defensively behind Trejo is Ernesto Duenas in left, Jacob Wynn in center, Aiden Barcelo in right. On the infield, Joel Moreno, Aiden Morales, Martin Hernandez, and Ian Hofstetter at first. Ty Tancredi doing the catching, and Aiden Trejo, the pitcher. He's 0-2 to the batter, Andrew Shepard. The center fielder hits from the right side. The pitch, swing and a miss, gets the strikeout for the first out here in the bottom of the first inning. One down, and Carson Statler will come to the plate. Statler hits from the right side. Swings at the first pitch for strike one. Carson goes to Moments High School. 16-year-old, he's a sophomore this year. And a Cubs fan. And his favorite player, Avi Baez, who, of course, the Cubs blew up their team yesterday at the trade deadline. And Baez, one of those that was moved. The 1-1 pitch is short of the plate. Count 2-1. Outfield is shallow for Carson Statler. Carson not a very big guy, and outfield steps in. Trejo misses with the pitch. It's 3-1 with one down. And Aroma Park would like to get some runs here in this first inning, and Statler coaxes the walk. And it's going to bring up Eric Savoy, the third baseman. Savoy bats from the right side. With the runner at first. Hits one foul down the third base line. Eric Savoy goes to St. Anne Community High School. 16-year-old sophomore. Not many people here now because, as we mentioned, this game got underway about 30 minutes ahead of the scheduled start because of the impending rain. Another foul chopped up the third base line. 0-2 now to Eric Savoy. No balls, 2 strikes with one down. Runner at second. Here's the pitch from Trejo. Swing and a miss. Count stays 0-2. On deck is Clay Gadboy. Trejo's pitch in the dirt. 1-2 now. Overcast skies, as we mentioned, some maybe a little bit of light rain, some mist in the area. What breeze there is out of the south. Aiden Trejo, the right-hander, from the stretch, the pitch. Popped up. Going to the outfield. Left fielder Ernesto Duenas glides over, makes the catch for the second out. 2 down, and that's going to bring up Clay Gadboy, the shortstop. Gadboy will dig in on the right side with 1 down. Excuse me, 2 down, 1 runner on. Brandon Lynch is the on-deck hitter. Trejo looks back at the runner. At second, that's Statler. The pitch. Low and inside for a ball. 4-0 the score. Covina, California scores 4. In the top of the fourth, the home run, the grand slam inside the park by Covina's Duenas. 2 balls, no strikes, 2 down. Trejo, the pitch. Hit on the ground toward third. There's Moreno. Fields throws across in time to get the 3rd out. Aroma Park can't push anybody across. Covina, California comes to the plate. They lead it 4-0. Top of the second action is coming up next. This is the 2021 Colt World Series live from Rent One Park in Marion, Illinois. This ball is lifted in the air towards center, falls in for a base hit right in front of Andrew Shepard. And so a leadoff single for Ty Tancredi to start things off here in the top of the second inning. So the number 9 hitter, the pitcher, Aiden Trejo, is the digs in, looks down toward the third base coach, gets his sign. And he steps into the right side of the plate. Nobody out, 1 on. Pitch stays up high for ball 1. Of course, this is Colt World Series, part of Pony Baseball. Pony, which means Protect Our Nation's Youth, founded back in 1951. This ball is lifted on the right side in foul territory, and first baseman Anthony Blake couldn't get there. Second baseman Carson Statler was behind Blake. So the count even at 1-1.
After Cincy, where are you going? After Cincy, going to Nashville.
Runner back at first. In Tancredi. Here's the pitch. Short hops. Tancredi takes off for second to throw. Not in time, but he slides past the bag. He just keeps on running. goes toward third. They have him in a rundown between second and third. And Tancredi outruns the play, but they're able to get the tag on him as on a wet turf, on a wet field, this turf, you could slide right past the bag, and that's exactly what happened. One down. Bases are cleared. 2 balls and 1 strike to Aiden Trejo. He hits a 2-hopper toward third, fielded by Savoy. Throws it across in time for out number 2. 2 down and top of the order. It's going to be Martin Hernandez.
Up to bat, number 2.
Martin doubled his first time up just an inning ago. Hits from the right side. Josiah Mason looks in. Continues to work from the stretch. The pitch. Down the left field line, foul. Hernandez is set. Pulls this one foul once again. Hernandez is right on these pitches, just a little quick as he pulls them down the left side. Mason doesn't have great speed. Hernandez is setting on it. This time he pushes it foul down the right field line. Outfield is shaded way over toward the left. Huge gap in right center field. And I can bet you Hernandez sees that gap, trying to go that way. Digs in. Mason looks in, gets his sign. Comes set, the pitch. This is lifted down the right field line. That's going to fall for a base hit. Hernandez around first. He's going to cruise into second base with a stand-up double as the ball hops over the wall for a ground rule double for Hernandez. So 2 at-bats, 2 doubles for Hernandez. And Adrian Morales will come to the plate. He doubled his first time up. And on that double, it was Hernandez that was gunned down at the plate as he had to hold up to see if the fly ball was going to be caught in left. It wasn't. But a good pickup by the left fielder, Chase Stein, a good relay, and they get Hernandez at the plate. Pitch is in the dirt. Nice stop by the catcher, Jaden Villagomez. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 down. The runner at second. And Hernandez. Mason's pitch pulled foul onto the left field berm here at Rentwan Park. It's the home of the Southern Illinois Miners. They're on the road this weekend. Dimensions here at Rentwan, 320 down the left and right field lines, 400 straightaway center field, 375 to the alley and right, 392 to the alley and left. A throw down to third base is in time as they gun down Hernandez. Good throw from Jaden Villagomez, and Eric Savoy lays the tag on him. And that ends the second inning for Covina, California. They can't, they threaten, but they can't score. And so it's going to be Aroma Park coming to the plate. They trail 4-0 here at the Colt World Series for 2021, live from Rentwan Park.
has changed, career education programs at Ghana Logan College have remained hands-on and face-to-face. With state-of-the-art facilities, students are getting the one-on-one attention they need to succeed in a safe, distanced environment. In job fields that are not only in demand now, but also in the future. Where should you go to school? Go to JALC. Why would you go anywhere else?
One ball, one strike, nobody out. In the dirt, 2-1 now. Jaden Villagomez stands on deck as we look out over the field to our right on the first base side. The pitch in the dirt once again. Nice stop by Tancredi. Trejo steps off. He took a peek back at Brandon Lynch at second base. Now Trejo comes set. Here's the pitch. Called strike as Anthony Blank thought that was off the plate, but home plate umpire Preston Childers called it a strike. At first base, Brett Oxford. Chad Ozzie at second. John Allen at third. Here's the pitch. That's in the dirt. Blake can take his walk now. So the first two reach. And that's going to bring up Jaden Villagomez. The catcher. Where's number one? And catcher Ty Tancredi goes out to talk to his pitcher. Aroma Park needs some runs. They trail 4-0 here in the bottom of the second inning. Villagomez from the right side, no batter's gloves. Barehanded, as it were. Here's the pitch. Pitch is in the dirt, bounces in front of the plate. Nice stop by Tancredi once again. breeze picking up a little bit more. Winds out of the south. 84 degrees and kind of muggy today. Called strike. Count is 1-2, I believe. Here's the pitch from Trejo. Chopper to the pitcher, fields it, throws across his body to first, gets the runner at first. They throw back to third. As it was Lynch, it was off on the hit. So the play will go 1-3 for the first out. And it's going to be Josiah Mason. Who hits from the left side. Runners at second and third with one down. Pitch stays off the plate for a ball. Here's the 3-0 pitch. Ball 4, and Mason picks up a walk. Bases are going to be loaded now for Chase Stein, the left fielder. Stein will hit from the right side, the number 9 hitter. And on deck is top of the order, Andrew Shepard. The pitch called strike. Squares to bunt, perfect bunt down the third base line. Here comes the runner, nice flip to the plate. Well done by Joel Moreno. As he came charging hard on the bunt and flips it to Ty Tancredi, who was waiting on it, and they get the force out at home for the second out. Well played. Seen some really strong defensive plays. Top of the order now for Andrew Shepard, who struck out his first time up. Boy, what a great play from Moreno at third. And Ty Tancredi, the catcher, was the left foot right on the plate as the runner. Lynch came sliding in to get the force. 1 ball, no strikes, 2 outs. Low. Count now 2-0. Time was called. Oh, they're calling a balk. Calling a balk, and that's going to allow Aroma Park to pick up their first run of the game. The balk is called. And so now it's a 4-1 game in the bottom of the second inning. Blake scores on the balk. The base is loaded. Now runners at second and third. Pop up on the infield. Actually, it's going to be in foul territory. Tancredi comes back. Has it hit off his glove and fall to the turf. You have to take advantage of those plays when they present themselves. They tend to come back to haunt you. It's a new life for Andrew Shepard, the center fielder. Base hit here could score 2 and pull the game to within 1 run. 2 balls, 1 strike. Popped up on the right side. First baseman Hofstetter over to make the catch for the 3rd out. Aroma Park scores their first run of the game. And we're going to head to the top of the 3rd inning. It's 4-1, Covina, California, over Aroma Park, Illinois, here at the 2021 Colt World Series. So he'll make his way down to first base, hit by pitch. And now it's going to be Aiden Barcelo, the right fielder. Barcelo singled and scored his first time up. Bats here in the 3rd with nobody out, the runner at first. Hits from the left side. Josiah Mason fakes the throw toward first. He's been working exclusively from the stretch, and the first pitch is up high for ball 1. Outfield straight away. Holding the runner on it first. The pitch called strike, 1-1. 59-mile-an-hour pitch from Josiah Mason. If you're just now tuning in, this game started about 30 minutes early. pitch is up high for a ball. The runner takes off, and the throw's not in time, but he slides past the bag, but is luckily able to reach back and get a hand on it. So a stolen base now for Morales. We see it with play in the Frontier League for the Southern Illinois Miners. When this turf gets wet, it's slick, specifically when you're sliding. You have to typically start your slide a little bit early, more so than you do on dirt. It's all turf here at Rent 1. The pitch, 3-1, pulled down the right field line, foul. So Morales trots his way back to second. Barcelo is the batter at the plate. Here's the full count pitch. Up high for a ball. The first two reach now. Ian Hofstetter. Ian popped out to third his first time up. That was back in the first inning for the second out. He bats here in the third with nobody out and 2 on. Hits from the right side. Ian, 16 years old, attends Arcadia High School in Claremont, California. Hits this chopper toward third, and the third baseman just couldn't field it cleanly, and he bobbled it, hits the turf, and then he couldn't pick it up in time, and now the bases are loaded. The infield single, that actually will be scored an error. That'll be an error on the third baseman. And the bases are loaded for Jacob Wynn, the center fielder, who hits from the left side. He walked his first time up and scored. Scored one of the 4 runs Covina had in the top of the first. Right on top of the plate. Tries to pull that pitch down the right field line and misses. For strike 1. 4 runs on 5 hits for Covina. Aroma Park is yet to get a hit. Pulls that one foul into the dugout on first base side. And that first base dugout belongs to Aroma Park this contest. Bases are loaded, nobody out. The 0-2 pitch stays outside, in the count now 1-2. Covina, California. Hit by a pitch. That's going to bring in a run. Morales will come in from third. Duenas is the pitcher, excuse me, the batter. Hits from the left side, still nobody out. And the base is loaded. Covina, California, if you're wondering, Los Angeles County, about 22 miles east of downtown LA, has a population of about 48,000. That was as of the 2010 census. So this pitch is pulled foul down the first base side. In 1909, Covina was the 3rd largest orange producer in the world. That's one thing it's known for. The pitch stays outside 2-1. Still claims to have the best oranges in the world as late as 1950s. What did we do without the internet before? I would have had to brought a encyclopedia for C. 2 balls and 2 strikes. Nobody out. Ball stays outside, runs the count full. Ball hit in the air. Behind the bag at second. Shortstop Ganboy there to make the catch. That's going to be the first out. And Joel Moreno will come to the plate. Moreno will hit from the left side. With 1 out and the bases still loaded. Pitches up high for a ball. Outside 2-0 from Josiah Mason. Mason is working his 3rd inning of work. Two balls, no strikes. Swing and a miss. Moreno wanted all of that one. He went down to get it. And swings over the top. The count now 2-1. Pitch from Mason stays high, now 3-1. 59-mile-an-hour pitch from Josiah Mason, who got the start here for Aroma Park. The right-hander deals. This one's popped up. Again, behind the bag at second. And that is Ganboy there to make the catch. Back-to-back putouts for Ganboy, 2 down. And now catcher Ty Tancredi. Ty singled his first time up. Just an inning and go. It would be huge for Aroma Park if they can get out of this inning without giving up more than just 1 run. Barcelo, the runner at third. Ian Hofstetter, the runner at second. Jacob Wynn, the runner at first. The pitch lined toward center. Here comes the center fielder. Makes the catch. Andrew Shepard ends the inning, and Covina Park leaves the bases loaded. They score 1 run, and they lead this game 5-0. We're going to head to the bottom of the 3rd. This is the 2021 Colt World Series. Carson Statler, Eric Savoy, and then Clay Gadboy. We gave you some information about Covina, California earlier. Aroma Park, Illinois, located in Kankakee County. It's a suburb of the city of Kankakee. Has a population of 743. That's as of the 2010 census. Interesting fact about Aroma Park, Steve McQueen made a movie called The Hunter. And scenes from that movie, the scenes of the River House, were filmed at the junction of Kankakee and the Iroquois River, the southern edge of Aroma Park, just north of the Park Boat Club there at Aroma. Pitch outside. Carson Statler, he walked his first time up. It's from the left side with nobody on, nobody out. Aiden Trejo's pitch. Hit on the ground towards short. Morales, gloves, throws. Good strong throw, gets him by a step for out number one here in the bottom of the third inning. One down, and that's going to bring up Eric Savoy, the third baseman. Flew out to left his first time up. Hits from the right side. The sophomore lifts one to the right side, first baseman. Hofstetter takes it for the outs. 2 up, 2 down. And now Clay Gadboy, the shortstop. Clay popped out to, or excuse me, grounded out to third in the first inning. He bats with nobody on. 2 down. Hits this one in the air. The right side, the right fielder perfectly placed, comes in, backhands the pop fly. Barcelo with the catch. And that's 3 up, 3 down. A quick bottom of the third. We're going to head to the top of the fourth. And it's 5-1. Covina over Aroma Park here at the 2021 Colt World Series at Rentwan Park. Top of the fourth inning, it's going to be the pitcher Aiden Trejo that comes to the plate. Then top of the order, Martin Hernandez, Adrian Morales, the first 3 to bat. Got to thinking, I hadn't heard of this movie from Steve McQueen called The Hunter. Parts of the film filmed at Aroma Park, and I looked at it. And it was a movie from 1980. It was an action crime drama directed by Buzz Kulik. And this was the final film that Steve McQueen made before his death in November of 1980. LeVar Burton was in the movie. Ground ball, chopper toward third. Throw is in time, and a nice pick by Anthony Blake at first as he gets the scoop and the out. Aiden Trejo is retired 5-3. It's going to bring up the top of the order. Martin Hernandez is 2 for 2 in the game. He's got back-to-back doubles. Josiah Mason working his 4th inning here for Aroma Park. Works from the stretch, and the pitch is outside for ball 1. Nobody on. 1 down. This is hit right back up the gut towards center field. Base hit. 3 for 3, Martin Hernandez here in the first game of day 2 of this Colt World Series. Adrian Morales will come to the plate now. Morales doubled, was hit by a pitch. He scored 2 runs. This is a 5-1 game. Covina has their 5 runs on 7 hits, 1 error. That 1 run by Aroma Park on 2 hits, 3 errors. As the pitch is pulled foul into the dugout on the third base side. So Covina, the visiting team. Another foul ball from Morales. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Taken for a ball, 1-2. Chop foul, third base. Nice assist from the third base coach to the third baseman. He taps it with the bare hand. Gets the ball back over to the pitcher. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 1 out. We're in the top of the 4th inning. 5-1 the score. Oh, they got the runner hung up between first and second. He took off early, and they flip it to first and get the tag. The play goes 1-3 on the putout. It's a 2 down now. And Morales hit the plate with a 2-2 count. Hit on the ground toward third. 2 hopper, Savoy. Over in a beautiful stretch by Anthony Blake. 2 outstanding plays by Blake here in this half inning. Nice scoop for the first out. Stretches out. Does the splits to pick up the throw from Savoy for the 3rd out. 5-3 the put out. And that's going to end the top of the 4th. Aroma Park coming to the plate now. They need some runs. It's the Colt World Series from Rent One Park in Marion, Illinois.
Girls each learning the true value that only teamwork, competition, and sportsmanship can provide. Each year, more than 500,000 participants of all ages proudly represent Pony on baseball and softball diamonds of all sizes. Everyone deserves a chance to learn and play the game. They're our players today. They'll be our leaders in the future. Pony, making a difference in your neighborhood and all over our world.
Doubled his first time up. First pitch taken for a ball. Aiden Trejo working his fourth inning. Called strike, evens the count 1-1. Brandon Lynch, 15-year-old freshman, attends Moments High School. Dodgers fan, Cody Bellinger fan, also a Larry Bird fan. Going old school on us on the court. 3 balls and 1 strike to Lynch. Right down the middle from Trejo. Count now full. Brandon Lynch says his accomplishments include perfecting the belly flop, whatever that means. Pitch is outside, and Lynch walks. It'll be Anthony Blake. Anthony scored the only run so far from Aroma Park, the first baseman. He scored on the balk by Aiden Trejo. With the runner on, they throw a cross to first. And Lynch gets back in time. Pitch is taken for a ball. 1 ball and no strike. Anthony Blake likes to play pickleball. He's from attends St. Anne Community High School, a sophomore, 16 years old. Bats from the right side. Here's the 2-1 pitch from Trejo. Called strike. 63-mile-an-hour pitch from Trejo. On the outside corner, it's 2-1. 2-1 is the count. 2-1. With nobody out, the runner at first. Off goes the runner. Swing and a foul ball. Right at the plate. Makes you think it was a hit and run that was put on here. Lynch got a good break from first. But everybody back. Trejo goes to the rosin bag. And steps back on the first base side of the rubber. Outfield shaded just a touch toward left. The 2-2. Off goes the runner. Pop fly. Right at second base. Catch is made, and Lynch scampers back to first. One down. It's going to be Jaden Villagomez that comes to the plate now. First time up back in the second inning. Hit a chopper to the pitcher, and he was retired. Lynch remains the runner at first. There's one out. Villagomez hits from the right side. Pitch is low. 4-1. He hits this ball toward left. Left fielder Ernesto Duenas is right there to make the catch. There's two down now. The pitcher, Josiah Mason, comes to the plate. He walked his first time up. Swings and misses, foul tip at the plate for strike one. Coming up, second game today will feature Brownsville, Texas, and Greensboro, North Carolina. That game was slated for 5 o'clock, but I'm sure they'll want to try to get that early as well, as we do continue to have a threat of rain all afternoon long. We'll look at the forecast for the rest of the day. 50% chance of showers and thunderstorms mainly after 3 o'clock, and we're about 20 till 3 Central Time right now. The 0-2 pitch from Aiden Trejo as he steps off. Looks back at the runner. Lynch stays at first. He led off the inning with a walk. There's two down. Here's the pitch. Check swing, went around. Catcher can't handle it. The runner takes off for second, and they get the throw down to first to retire Josiah Smith. So after a leadoff walk, Aroma Park can't capitalize, and we're going to head to the top of the fifth inning. Covina, California leads this game 5-1. This is the 2021 Colt World Series from Rentwan Park.
My name's Matthew Jacobs, and I never knew what I wanted to do in high school. If you're hesitant on coming to John A. Logan, you need to jump in with both feet. There's so many opportunities here that you wouldn't even know about just reading it on a website or in a book. It worked for me, and it's worked for many others that I've met. Between job opportunities and experience, the things you gain here are no match to anything else out there.
Top of the fifth inning for Covina, California. They lead this game 5-1. It's going to be Aiden Barcelo that leads things off. He singled and scored back in the first, walked in the third, hits this one and drops it in for a single in right field. The throw to first. That was a lot closer than it should have been, but Barcelo is able to beat the throw from the right fielder, Brandon Lynch. So a single from Barcelo, but a smart play from Lynch to try to gun him down from right. Ian Hofstetter digs in. Ian is popped out, reached on an error. The last time up. So the runner at first with nobody on. Excuse me, nobody out. As Josiah Mason is working his 5th inning, there is a pitch count rule in Pony League, and that's 90 pitches, and that's a line drive right back up the middle. Nice play by the second baseman, Statler, to get the lead runner, and they turn the double play. Great defensive play. That'll go 4-6-3 on the putout, as it was Carson Statler that from his knees fielded the ball, flipped it to second, and Gadboy there to complete the double play. So 2 down, and now Jacob Wen, the center fielder, will come to the plate. Excuse me, pinch hitter. This is going to be Efren Miranda. Efren wears number 35. Hits a grounder toward second. Statler scoops, throws, gets the out. Big time double play to help out Aroma Park, and they get out of the inning with no damage. They're going to come to bat here in the bottom of the 5th. They trail it 5-1 here at the 2021 Colt World Series. Couple of changes as we head here to the bottom of the 5th inning. A new pitcher for Covina, California. And that's going to be Andres Flores, the pitcher. And the pinch hitter, number 99, going to be pitch hitting for Chase Stein. This is Xander McPhail. McPhail comes in here in the bottom of the 5th inning. Here is the 0-2 pitch in the dirt, 1-2. Efren Miranda is the center fielder now. He replaces Jacob Wynn. Two balls, 2 strikes. The pitch low and outside. Full count. It's a 5-1 game. Covina on top. 5 runs on 8 hits, 1 error. This ball's lifted in the air toward left center field. Left fielder comes over, makes the catch as Ernesto Duenas. Nice play. Top of the order now for Aroma Park, Andrew Shepard, the center fielder. Shep struck out his first time. Popped out to third, back in the 2nd. He bats here in the 5th. With 1 out, nobody on. The first pitch taken for a ball. Pitch from Andres Flores is low, 2-0. So defensively for Covina at the moment, Duenas in left, Miranda in center, Barcelo in right. Moreno at third, called strike, 2-1. Morales at short, Hernandez at second, Hofstetter at first. Titan Creedy continues to catch, and Andres Flores the pitcher. Here's the 2-1, outside 3-1. We're at the top of the order for Covina, though. Andrew Shepard, and on deck is Carson Statler. Called strike, 3-2. 3 games today. It'll be Brownsville, Texas, and Greensboro, North Carolina, and then this Covina team will play in the nightcap against Marion, Illinois. Ground ball right up the middle. Shortstop slides over, and it hops over his glove, so a base hit for Andrew Shepard. Even if Morales would have got to it, I don't know that he could have got the runner at first. And so now Carson Statler will come to the plate. Carson is 0 for 1 with a walk. He walked back in the first. Grounded out to short in the 3rd. Bats here in the 5th with the runner at first. Squares to bunt. And the pitcher, Flores, steps off. On deck is Eric Savoy. Statler doesn't square, swings away and fouls it. Outfield playing straight away, but they're shallow in center and right. Third baseman Joel Moreno about 3 paces in front of the bag at third. Anticipating that bunt, and the pitch is outside. Evens the count, 1-1. What breeze we had earlier has died down significantly. The flag in center field. Very little movement now. The pitch, outside corner, strike. 71-mile-an-hour pitch from Flores. Aroma Park needs some runs. Time is running out. We're in the 5th. The bottom of the 5th. Pitch. Pop foul and out of play. One ball, 2 strikes with 1 out. Foul tipped at the plate. Umpires once again for today. Preston Childers behind the plate. Brett Oxford at first. Chad Ozzie at second. John Allen at third. One ball, 2 strikes. The pitch stays outside, 2-2. Starting to see some action down in the bullpen in right field for Covina. Just starting to see some movement out there. Andres Flores just came into the game. Called strike 3. And Flores picks up his first strikeout. That's the second out here in the 5th inning, and now Eric Savoy. The third baseman is 0 for 2, popped out twice. Once to left, once to the first baseman. They throw over to check the runner in Shepard at first. On deck is Clay Gadboy. With 2 outs, the pitch. Outside corner, strike 1. That's 74 miles an hour from Flores, who just came in here in the 5th inning. Pop, right side, out. It's in foul territory, but it's going to fall right in front of the dugout. And first baseman Ian Hofstetter looks at catcher Ty Tancredi and said, "We should have had that one. That would have been the third out." Just a foul ball, though, for Eric Savoy. The count now 0-2 with 2 outs, and the runner at first in Shepard. Flores comes set from the belt. The pitch. Base hit right field, so you got to catch those foul balls. And the throw to first is in time. Right fielder Aiden Barcelo guns down Eric Savoy from right field as a hard hit liner. And the one hopper and the throw to first gets Barcelo. The put out is going to go 9-3 for the third out here in the 5th inning. We're going to head to the top of the 6th inning. Still a 5-1 lead for Covina, California, and they come to bat here in the 2021 Colt World Series. Top of the 6th inning, it's going to be Ernesto Duenas to lead things off, and he promptly lines this one towards center fielder, and Shepard makes the catch. 1 pitch, 1 out. For Covina, they lead it 5-1. Joel Moreno, the third baseman. He'll bat for the 3rd time. He's popped out twice, once to right, once to short, and swings at the first pitch for strike 1. 5 runs, 8 hits, 1 error for Covina. 1 run, 3 hits, 3 errors for Aroma Park. Covina will come back and play again in the 3rd game of the day when they take on the team from Marion. Pitch off the plate, 2 balls and 1 strike. Moreno hits from the left side. Josiah Mason continues to throw. This is his 6th inning of work. And Moreno picks up the walk. So he'll make his way down to first, and that's going to bring up the catcher, Ty Tancredi. Tancredi singled back in the 2nd, popped out to center in the 3rd. Bats here in the 6th with the runner ahead of him and Moreno. Pops it up on the left side. Shortstop Clay Gadboy there for the easy out. 1 pitch in the out, and now it's going to be a pinch hitter. It's going to be Flores who came in to pitch. He bats here in the 6th inning, hits from the right side. And the runner, Moreno at first, draws the attention of Josiah Mason. But first baseman Anthony Blake is playing behind the runner. Liner towards second, fielded there by Statler. Picks it up, throws across in time to get the out at first. We're going to head to the bottom of the 6th inning, and Aroma Park needs runs. They trail at 5-1 here at the Colt World Series. Bottom of the 6th inning for Aroma Park. You know, they've stranded 4 runners in the game. They trail by 4 runs, 5-1. So it's going to be Clay Ganboy, Brandon Lynch, and Anthony Blank scheduled to hit. If anybody gets on, Jaden Villagomez. Clay Ganboy is 0 for 2 in the game. Grounded out to third, popped out to right. He leads things off here in the bottom of the 6th inning. The first pitch from Andres Flores, called strike, 71-mile-an-hour pitch from Flores, working his 2nd inning of work. Coming up, Pony Baseball and Softball, the City of Marion and Southern Illinois Miners are pleased to announce that all conference baseball and softball teams from conferences here in Southern Illinois, the River to River, the Black Diamond, and South 7, will be recognized during this Colt World Series. The 1-1 pitch from Flores, fouled off to the right. The softball team is going to be honored coming up tomorrow. The baseball teams will be honored on Monday. And players should be here at the stadium by 7 p.m. on their respective nights. Pony Baseball and Softball have a table with tickets for the players that are being honored. Parents or guests can purchase a ticket. They're $10 each. And once inside the stadium, players will be asked to be at section 111 by 7:25. And they'll come down on the field and be recognized for their all-conference honors. Kind of a cool thing that they're doing. 2 balls, 2 strikes to Gadboy. He takes the pitch high. Count full now. So, softball team will be honored tomorrow evening prior to the 8 o'clock game, and baseball, all conference players on Monday. And Ganboy picks up the walk to lead things off for Aroma Park. That's a good start for them. They need runners. They need some runs. Brandon Lynch, he's 1 for 1. He doubled back in the 2nd, walked in the 4th. And with nobody out, bats here with a runner at first. Outfield straight away. Even with the bag at third, they're holding the runner at first. And up the middle, they're at double play depth. Andres Flores, the pitcher. Behind him defensively, Duenas in left. Miranda center, Barcelo in right. Moreno at third, Morales at short, Hernandez at 2nd, and Hofstetter at first. Tancredi doing the catching. Right down the middle, strike, 72 on the radar gun from Flores. Coming up, the next game will feature Brownsville, Texas against Greensboro, North Carolina. Both teams looking for their first win here at the Colt World Series. Swing and a miss for strike 3, gets the strikeout. The first out here in the 6th inning. That's the 4th strikeout for Covina in the contest between Trejo, the starting pitcher, and Flores. And now it's Anthony Blake, the first baseman. Blake walked, popped out, hits with the runner on, lines this one into right field, base hit. The throw to first is not in time, and the runner in Gadboy winds up at third base. Nice backup by Tancredi. And runners at the corners now, the single from Anthony Blake. So some late inning excitement from Aroma Park here in the 6th inning. Jaden Villagomez is the batter. Jaden is 0 for 2. He's got a ground out and a pop out. Of course, that was just the 4th hit for Aroma Park by Blake. He's the runner at first. Ganboy, the runner at third. The pitch fouled straight back. Right on the pitch was Villagomez, and he knows it. Five to 1 to score. Covina scored 4 runs in the first, 1 in the third. Called strike from Flores. And Aroma Park scored their only run back in the second. And that was on a bases-loaded balk. And Anthony Blake scored that run, and he's the runner at first now. No balls, 2 strikes, 1 out. Line toward right. Right fielder makes the catch. That's Barcelo. Throws back behind the runner, Blake at first, and they get him to double him off. And that gun from Aiden Barcelo has come into play twice here as they threw out a runner at first and then throw behind to double off Anthony Blake. F9 on the putout for the second out, and it goes 9-3 on the throw to end the inning. So Covina is going to be coming to the plate here in the top of the 7th and looking to extend their 5-1 lead. This is the 2021 Colt World Series. New batter for Covina to lead things off. It's going to be Diego Estrada. He's going to replace Martin Hernandez. Comes to bat here in the 7th inning and lines the first pitch into center field for a base hit. 1 pitch in the hit. And now it's going to be Isaac Nava. Popped up behind the plate. Villa Gomez gives chase, but it's out of play. Isaac Nava comes to bat here in the 7th inning, replacing Adrian Morales. Morales was 2 for 3 in the game. Nava hits from the right side. Swings, pops this in the air toward right. Second baseman Statler drops it. And so that will be an error on Statler. He should have had that one. Hit right off his palm of his glove. He was moving and running to his left, kind of looking up over his right shoulder. There's still a play that should have been made. And so the first 2 have reached for Covina, California. Now, this should be Aiden Barcelo, the right fielder. Actually, it's not. It's another pinch hitter, Brandon Hasso. Hasso comes in here in the 7th inning. Hits from the right side. 2 runners on. Pops this one down the right field line, but it's going to fall into foul territory. Hasso wears number 44. Goes to Los Altos High from La Puente, California. The pitch is outside. Favorite ball player is Mike Trout. Hasso will be a sophomore this year, 15-year-old. 1 ball, 2 strikes, 2 on. Nobody out. Hit toward third. 1 hopper fielded there by Savoy. Picks it up and just barely out races Estrada. So it's going to be a fielder's choice for Hasso. And the play to get the runner at third is 5 unassisted for the first out. And the pitch fouled back. This is Mike Bang. On the pinch hit for Ian Hofstetter. Bang wears number 13. Hits from the right side. Counts 1-1. Ball high. 2-1. Covina trying to extend this lead. They lead it 5-1. Outside with the pitch. Catcher stops it. Has some trouble seeing it. The runner, Nava, winds up at third. Three balls, 1 strike. Grounder, right side, fielded by Blake, picks it up, steps on the bag for out number 2. And so another pinch hitter is going to be, Efren Miranda. And I do believe that Josiah Mason has reached his pitch limit, which is 90 pitches. And he gets a round of applause as he comes out of the game. He's worked 6 2/3 innings here in the game. And we'll have a new pitcher for Aroma Park. So Carson Statler will be the new pitcher. Nope, Eric Savoy is the new pitcher. So some defensive changes. We'll try to pick those up for you. So at third now, it's going to be Carson Statler moves to third. Let's make changes to our sheets here. And now at second, Statler moves from second to third. And it's going to be Logan Savoy that goes to second base. So defensively behind Eric Savoy, It's going to be Stein in the left, Shepard in center, Lynch in right. Carson Statler moves from second to third. Gadboy stays at short. Logan Savoy at second. Anthony Blake remains at first. Villa Gomez, the catcher. And now, Efren Miranda bats for Jacob Wynn. Lots of changes late in the game. The 1-0 pitch misses, 2-0. Miranda hits from the left side, takes the pitch. That misses, 3-0. So 2 outs and a walk to Miranda. And now it's going to be Duenas that comes to the plate. Only 3 players, the original starting lineup, remain in the game. That's Duenas, Moreno, and Tancredi. Duenas here looks at 1-0 pitch. Liner up the middle. Nice catch by Gadboy to retire Duenas on the liner. That ends the top of the 7th inning. We're going to head to the bottom of the 7th. And Aroma Park trails 6-1 here in the Colt World Series. Bottom of the 7th inning, and Logan Savoy is going to come on to pinch hit for Jaden Villagomez. Hits this one down the left field line for a base hit. Gets the hit to lead things off here in the bottom of the 7th. Now it's going to be Xander McPhail. That's a balk. And another base hit by Xander McPhail. And it's the top of the order now. Runners at the corners with nobody out. Mike Bang coming on in relief, gives up 2 hits. And another balk is called, and a run comes across. That's 2 balks on Mike Bang. And so Logan Savoy scores from third, and Xander McPhail heads to second. As a coach for Covina comes out, wants to talk to his pitcher, Mike Bang. That's Coach Trejo. Actually, that is going to be Kevin Lytle that comes out to talk to his pitcher, Mike Bang. Andrew Shepard struck out, popped out, singled back in the 5th. And has a runner in scoring position now. It's the bottom of the 7th, and a ground ball toward third, fielded by Moreno. Throws across in time, and the throw to third. They got the double play, as it was McPhail that rounded the bag just by a step, and his foot come off the bag. And they get the runner. So a double play, a crucial double play. Two down, and now Carson Statler, the last hope for Aroma Park here in this game. Bats with 2 outs from the left side. He's walked, grounded out, and struck out. The pitch outside, 2-0. Mike Bang getting the big double play help. Defensively, throws it outside, 2-0. Correction, 3-0. 6 runs on 10 hits for Covina. 2 errors. Here's the pitch, called the strike. 74-mile-an-hour pitch from the right-hander. Called strike. So it's a full count now to Carson Statler. Bang, winds up, misses outside, ball 4. Eric Savoy now will be the batter. Eric has popped out twice and was thrown out by the right fielder Aiden Barcelo on what I thought was a base hit, and the pitch gets away from the catcher Tancredi, and Statler goes to second on the passed ball. It's a 6-2 game. Mike Bang, the 1-0 pitch off the plate, 2-0. Here's the 2-0 pitch. Inside 3-0. So control an issue for Bang as he comes in to try to close this game out for Covina. Still a 4-run lead, though. Called strike. Three balls and 1 strike. 2 outs. Hit on the ground toward third. Moreno bobbles it, gathers it, throws across in time, and that's going to end the ball game. 5-3 on the putout, and it's Covina, California that beats Aroma Park 6-2. Aroma Park 2 runs on 6 hits, 4 errors committed. Covina, California, 6 runs on 10 hits. They've committed 2 errors. Time of game is 1 hour and 58 minutes. Covina will come back and play at 8 o'clock tonight when they take on Marion. And let's see here, coming up tomorrow, Aroma Park will play at 11 a.m. They'll have the morning game when they face Brownsville, Texas. 6-2 the final score. Covina gets the win over Aroma Park. Our next game will have Brownsville, Texas against Greensboro, North Carolina. And it'll probably be an early start, so be watching the channel. Steve Miller, what time is the next game?
In about 35, 40 minutes.
Be about 40 minutes away, so you can watch the game right here on our YouTube channel. That would put it at about 4:15 or so. We'll have all the action for you right here. 6-2 the final score. Covina over Aroma Park. Thanks for watching the 2021 Colt World Series live from Rent One Park.